ask is has there been any kind of setback in having you guys behind you in the secondary?
No, I feel like the teaching, all of that is still what it has to be for us to operate on defense. So the communication still has to be a top priority, and that's the standard for everybody coming through. And in terms of change out the back end, in terms of communication, it's just everybody communicates a lot further. You have a lot older vet guys in the front too, so that just makes it easier for us to call out certain things because they see everything, and now we're putting together one complete picture.
Is the feeling different when you're going into what's going to be your last 12 games? Has that hit you yet?
Actually, I think about it quite a bit, just along the entire journey, but also where we are now and where, going day by day where I want that journey to end. But really this season, I just wanted to give everything I have for my best foot forward for this team and really see where the future take me from there.
Tarique, I know you've been asked this. What's it mean to you to do this back-to-back, to be a back-to-back?
And it's special, and I want to leave something special here at this university. Just having your name kind of front and center on that, being like having the guys in the locker room trust you and believe in you, having the coaching staff believe in you, I think that's a big deal. And with that, I want to kind of do it the right way, especially leaving out my last season, just kind of take us as far as we can go, as far as I can take us to in terms of me being in my spot, but hopefully teach the guys something, take it a step further than what I did or do better than what I've done. I think that's the biggest thing I want to leave for this year.
I guess having done this before, like how is your approach maybe, if at all, different this year than when you're like a first-time captain and trying to understand the nuances of leading?
I say being a lot more personable, being just a lot more like I think the easiest way to lead people is to be able to relate to them. If people understand you, if people can see where you're coming from, I think it's the easiest way to get people to follow behind you and also being able to connect. And I think that's something that I've tried to grow on a lot more recently, especially as I got older too, just kind of being able to be more of an outreach, being more of a help, and also just putting, other things before myself.
Yes.
Those leadership qualities that your teammates saw in you, is it something that came naturally to you when you got here, or is it something that you had to learn and kind of and build over the years?
I think the confidence of speaking out loud and just being front and center is something that I had to learn throughout my time. But I think the voice, I guess the smaller things, I think I've heard a lot of staff around here say like, oh yeah, it's been like that for a while, like you show little glimpses, but like the confidence in being able to stand in front of the room and own that, I think is the biggest thing that I had to grow through during my time.
How did you find that? Because like you come here and there's guys like Jake and Palcho and Doug and all who have like pretty established voices. So how did you find yours over time?
I think the role on the field kind of built into it because sophomore year came out and then I got my first reps, my first start. And then having those guys even then, like you got this, because being a young guy on the field still at the mic position is definitely a big deal. So just going in there and kind of having my teammates stand say like, oh, we believe in you, like let's do it, and allowing me to like take over in that role. And I think I just kind of grew from there to having the staff from that point on pour that same message into me. And I think like I said, going on confidence and just belief in self about everything around here. Just as we grow more experience and get that time here, it's like, you build that aspect to that point.
Like Kanena called you a special leader. I think it was Kanena who called you that. We talked to a lot of guys at this ball game. Like, what does that mean to hear? Like that they not only voted you, but like they see you at maybe a different level than maybe some other guys.
And I think that was, like I said, talking about things to grow through and that personable piece. I could say that like just working on a different level of calmness, like standing at a medium level, not being just the guy that overreacts to things, but also like having that passion and like showing that to others. They talk about being a special leader. Like I said, I like to see these boys smile around here and have a good time and have fun. So like, I don't mind checking in like you good or doing the small things like that, because you never know, like that kind of stuff can take a long way.